everyone, and welcome back. I am Melody. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to discuss herbs. If you're anything like me and you dry a lot of herbs, you do a lot of cooking, save yourself a lot of money, and plant your herbs. Inside, this is a whiskey barrel. You know, it's all, when you do YouTube, I start something and I'm like, shoot, should have been a video. Anyway, I'll show you the other thing that I did. So, I got some curled and flat leaf parsley, lemon thyme. This is German thyme. I have to put a tag in that. I recycle tags too, by the way. That's the other trick. Some rosemary. This is the lemon thyme, and I'm not sure what seeds I planted here. So we'll have to wait until this comes up for me to see, but this is my whiskey barrel. I had this last year. I also did a video that I never ended up posting that's about perennials and annual herbs. I'll see what I can do about digging that up. I think it was fall when I did the video. I'll try to post that for you to help you out for the new gardeners with herbs. This is what I've done today. Let me show you. This is a different type of pot over here. I'm just planting now, so it's going to need some water. Some curly parsley, flat leaf parsley, some sage. This is most likely, let's see, German thyme right there. Some dill, Italian oregano, right? Yep, Italian oregano. And wait, I think I'm just missing, nope, this is the curly parsley. Just needs some serious water. It's super hot here today. But whatever you tend to use a lot of, I highly recommend starting it by seed. Recycle your tags if you used to buy, or you buy specific herbs. Don't mind my dog barking. Welcome to real life. Anyway, okay, so here's my other tip is I plant a lot of sage, rosemary, those herbs that you would use for like during the holiday season. I never have to buy it from the store because I always plant so much of it that it comes in handy. So with the prices and everything going up, yeah, just get yourself a big bucket or a whiskey barrel and fill it. It'll look really cute by the time it's done. Let me see, this is flat leaf. So these are my two. That one I did last year, and I decided to make a second one. So they're all going to think I'm crazy because I also have this. Let me show you. I'm just going to set this. No, let's see if we need some. Okay, I built a kitchen garden out of cinder blocks last year after building my big garden, and it's herbs. Now, something was previously digging in here, so I freshened it up. I planted some seeds. This one is the German thyme, lemon thyme, Italian oregano from last year because it came back. That one did survive. Plus, I started a plant, so I added that into the old one. Rosemary, parsley. My sage plant that I've had for, I don't know, 10, 15 years was enormous. The whole top was dead. I was ready to dig the whole thing up. I just basically cut it off, and there's the new growth right there on my old sage. This is my chive plant. That came from that because I split it. That's the other thing you can do is go shopping on your own property and split some of your plants up. So now I gave myself 2 chive plants, and what else did I plant today? Dill. We'll see if that makes it or not. That was a little fragile. And am I missing anything? I'm missing some flat leaf parsley, or is this the curly? It's definitely 2 different types. Okay, so I'm going to end up planting that in here, but this is my kitchen herb garden, and I put just a few, what did I do? Calendula, a flower that comes back every year, which is right here. Sorry, I can't think of the name off the top of my brain right now. I put a marigold in there, marigold there. So this is the kitchen herb garden. I see one baby, I don't know if you could see it coming up over there near the Thai basil, but I'm hoping it reseeded itself, because with the mouse problem, it ate all my seeds. And of course, somebody's like blowing their grass off. So sorry, again, this is real life. So yeah, if you happen to be that person that uses a lot of herbs, I suggest you do you. Big pot, big grow bag, something, and only plant the herbs that you like. Like I said, I do have a video that talks about perennial, annual, what will come back. I will dig for that because I didn't post it. I don't know if it was a Shed Wars video or not. Either way, I'll post it. When you see it, though, you'll know why. I was also harvesting off of my herbs and just giving like a lesson on everything that has to do with herbs, so forth and so on. So this video is about save yourself money and plant all your own herbs that you cook with, that you and your family love, that you are going to like. Because if not, what's the point of growing it? And two, it will save you a lot of money. Lots of things will come back. I had a few things that did get killed off because it's just rare. I am in Grow Zone 7B, Pennsylvania, and we had an ice storm and it killed a big chunk of my sage plant, a few other things. I thought my Italian oregano was dead, but as you can see, it's not. That came back. I just had to cut off the dead. And my other point here is if you have chives or anything like that that you can split it, because then you just have more herbs. So yeah, and chives come back every single year. So does Italian oregano. Remember, that binds down in, so be careful how you plant that. Sage will come back every year. Dill won't. You know, rosemary usually does hold up to here, but I had to replace my rosemary over there because that was killed from the big chunks of ice sitting on it. So this is the kitchen herb garden that I built out of cinder blocks. In case you didn't see that video, you can go back and take a look. This is the grill. There's the kitchen herb garden, and I'm filling it up today. And then I had one pot inside my garden with herbs, and I decided to do a second. And that is because I want a lot of herbs. I don't buy them all year long. I dehydrate them. I use them fresh throughout the whole entire season. That is my St. John's wort. And what else do I have? I got a comment about mint. Well, I do have some thyme here. Some extra mint that's coming back. The sweet mint that's just up here for the patio. But let me show you something. Oh yeah, that's the beginning build to the chicken coop. So let me show you, because my roommate's working towards the back of the fence. This was last year's, and it's looking pretty good. Looks pretty amazing. Okay, and then I'll show you this. So this one I had. This is the one that I'm building off of this year so that I can have two near the garden. And then mint was a big conversation. Somebody left me a comment saying they would never, ever, ever plant mint. Well, here's the way you can prevent. Let's go around. Just put it all in a big pot. See, it's all coming back. Mint also will come back. And I have multiple different types in here. Like spearmint. Let's see. All different kinds. But it seems to be 3 tags here. But I just put it in a really big pot. And it grows like a big gigantic snowball, and you contain it. So that's my thing about herbs, and why I'm doing a second barrel full of herbs this year. It's because I want more herbs. I lost a lot of my dried herbs. Well, I did fill up all my jars before the mouse problem in the basement, and they ate all my herbs. But yeah, grow your own herbs. It saves you money, and it also literally will come back every single year. Does fantastic, and nothing beats having fresh herbs on your property, which is also will take away from you having to go to the supermarket to buy herbs. So this is going to be the new one. I might put something else in here. I'm not sure exactly what yet, but yeah, you'll see this throughout the season along with my one down there. This sage plant is from last year. Some of it, you just take off what's dead. but it literally came back and it has new growth right there. See what I'm saying? This is my Italian oregano from last year, which looks glorious. So everything's doing really good. And that's my video today. Plant your own herbs so that you can dry it, eat it fresh. You can put it away, you can put it up, and you will have it for an entire season. I cannot stand buying herbs from a produce place or even like the supermarket. Nothing beats fresh, so we use that all season long. And then I dry everything so that I have enough for an entire year worth of herbs. So that's my suggestion. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And that's making that other bucket over there full of herbs. So I hope this video was helpful. I will also try to look up for I think it's 2 videos on everything that has to do with herbs, and I'll try to post that for you. But since the leaf blower is blowing, I'm gonna go now. I love you guys. Do all that fun, good stuff. Subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.